everybody, and welcome back to the final week or week 17 of the Tech 2 Point Conversation Tecmo Super Bowl tournament. Or I'm sorry, season. I'm all over the place. I am your host, Andrew Lenz. And if you're just joining us, we are in week 17, playing with the Cincinnati Bengals, just clinched division. Probably not my finest hour with any team. And it looks like, who are we up against in this final week? I want to say New England. Yes, we are New England. So let's do this. Already clinched the playoff spot, clinched division. So let's see what we got. Oh, Detroit came back to beat the Bills. All right. I'm going to select to return here. Patriots in their lovely pink uniforms. All right. Good. James Brooks has pretty much been the go-to guy, and they knew that right off the bat. They were like, you know what? James Brooks is going to get that ball. And typical Bengals offense. For me, dude, this is definitely probably go for a moment. Like I said, I've clinched division. I'm in the playoffs. I'm not playing for too much right now. Just keep on running. Come on. Should have went up more towards the sidelines on that one. And thought I almost had that one. James Brooks has got to get on this. Yep. There it is. James Brooks, touchdown. Still have a couple of divisions open to clinch. Different teams still need to clinch division, so I can't wait to see the end of this game, get into the playoffs, and see what's going to happen. Steve Grogan, no, incomplete. I got blown off the line there. Big stop. Oh, Stevens, they're running all over me. All over me. That is not a good thing. Not good at all. Fumble. Get the ball. Get the ball. Get the ball. There it is, Carl Zander. Could he go all the way on this fumble return? There it is. Touchdown, Carl Zander. Yes. Where was his defense the whole entire time? Where was this defense the whole entire time? Oh, big news just came in. Andy Dalton was just signed with the Saints. That should be pretty interesting. Figure why not? All he got is Jameis Winston. He's coming off of an injury. Why not get Andy Dalton? Stevens touchdown. I think it's John C. Stevens. I think I'm going to try and bomb it up. And that was a bad move. Should have just kept on rolling out. Flea flicker. Let's go. McGee. Boom. I think Carl Zander was faster than McGee. What is going on? James Brooks. Pretty good run there. There he goes. In there, touchdown. Man. I can see why I'm not the number one rush defense in the league, but I am the number one pass. And pick. Incomplete. Take it. Stop him. Don't let him score before halftime. Skips. Got him. Normally I go through like what I want to do to adjust at halftime and everything else, but really I just want to keep on playing the same game, so there's really no point of going over everything and saying what I got to do and what I don't got to do. Oh, you broke out of it. Steve Grogan. Super Steve. I was hoping he was going to fumble again. There it is. Haven't had one of those in forever. Let's run the play action. Maybe? Oh, there it is. And James Brooks does what James Brooks does best right there. Downtown Eddie Brown. Incomplete pass. I don't think it lists how many times a player fumbles, but he's had to fumble at least 10 times this season, Mr. Brooks. But he also has like 18 touchdowns. I think last time I checked 17 touchdowns, so probably 18, 19 now? So ooh. To McGee? Nothing. Nothing at all. 3rd and 8. I'll just keep it with Mr. Brooks. Yes. Come on. He got it. I was going to say, he wiggled right into there. Nothing on that one. This is a touchdown. Right there. All right. He's a fumbling touchdown machine. That's the best way I can describe him this year. Fumbling touchdown machine. I think this is the first time in a long time where I've scored in every single quarter. Yes. Carl Zander. Now, as I go into the playoffs, I probably definitely don't have a first round bye. For that I could probably definitely stake on that. So, looking at things, I'm really hoping this team... New England's not the best team in this game. That's the one thing I got to look at. But also, I'm really hoping I can build upon this type of a win and keep this going. Oh my goodness, Adams. A little pass there by Steve Grogan. He did his little go-go gadget neck. And I thought maybe the pat overthrown. Come on, stop him. George Adams. Never even heard of this guy. And he just got a touchdown on me. like I said, just trying to build upon this win going into the playoffs. I've not made it to the Super Bowl yet. Uh-oh. Okay. Yet with a team. Giants, I just got demolished. Who else did I have? The Raiders. That was Fernandez drop, not even catching the ball. It was right to him. So there's a lot of things. I'm really hoping this team can probably get me to the Super Bowl. I've never not made a championship game, so hopefully things can change going forward. They have no more timeouts left. Just kill this ball. There it is. Can you get another one? No, see? Fumbling machine. Jeez. It's a good thing I'm up by 2 scores. Who was he even throwing to on that play? Steve the neck here. Yes. This is the first time that I've had a guy in with a league leader in sacks or anything like that. This is a very new territory with me. Last time I played with Lawrence Taylor with the Giants. Carl Banks was really good. Oh man, I missed that dive. Howie Long was really good with the Raiders. And so this is a very different team going into the playoffs as I'm still trying to figure out my defensive mode. Looking at James Brooks, he fumbles constantly, but he's also probably my strongest offensive player. And not a great game stat-wise, but I thought it was pretty good. I mean, the offense did score 3 touchdowns. Defense didn't do too bad either. So, holy New England. New England just ran all over me. I allowed 324 yards rushing, but only allowed 41 yards passing. So that is my final game. And now let's simulate this final week and see who wins the divisions, goes into the playoffs. And like I said, this is going to be interesting. The Giants take division in the NFC East. The Seattle Seahawks win the AFC West. Chicago Bears win the Central. I think that rounds out everybody now. So here are your 1991 NFL standings for this season. So the Dolphins ended up making it as a wild card. The Oilers end up making it as a wild card. Probably got to play the Oilers. And the Raiders ended up getting it in as a wild card to not win division. So we got the Eagles making wild card over in the NFC. Oh, the Vikings and the Lions making the wild card. And I don't think anybody from the West even made it. Nope. There's only one team above 500 in the whole entire West. So we are playing the Oilers. I'm playing the Oilers. Bengals, Oilers. First round, AFC wildcard game. Winner goes on to play the Bills. That's what it looks like to me. So I think it's going to be a tough road. Not a great defense with the Oilers, but a really good offense. even though I think we did beat them twice. So it's going to be fun. It's going to be interesting. Here are your NFC matchups. Got the Vikings and the Eagles in the first round, and the Lions and the 49ers. So it's going to be crazy. I think it's going to be a fun playoff. See what's going on. But your number one offensive team for the year was the Houston Oilers. That's something to look at. Your number one defensive team for the year is the Bengals. So number one offense, number one defense going against each other. Let's see how that hangs out there. And your NFL leader. So your NFL leader for QB rating is Joe Montana. 4 yards. Warren Moon. And for passing touchdowns is Warren Moon. So, going up against a very good quarterback here. Receiving leader for receptions is Jerry Rice. Finally broke that tie with Anthony Miller. Yards was Sterling Sharp. And touchdowns. Martin for the Saints with 19. And rushing. Thurman Thomas has the rushing title. And for rushing touchdowns is James Brooks with 25. Holy cow. The touchdown fumbling machine. And NFL scoring, who scored the most points in the NFL, is Neil Anderson with 31 touchdowns. Jeez. Yeah, Neil, 31 touchdowns. Extra points. Kicked 60 extra points with Jim Breach. That's pretty good. And field goals, Pat Leary and Pete Stojakovic with 20. Punting leader. I always save these for the end. Your punting leader for average, I have no idea who that guy is. Jeff Fuelhagen. And he averaged 51.8 yards a punt. And the most punts was Rich Camarillo. Or is it Greg? I can't remember. It's either Rich or Greg Camarillo with 24 punts. Interception leader is Browner, Mayhew, and Johnson. So Johnson for the Oilers has 10 ITs, something I got to look at. Pick six is Mayhew, Jackson, Woodson, Atkins, Browner, Chris Dolman, Wooden, and Shane Conlon all had at least one pick six this year. Sack leader is Charles Haley with 20. That's pretty good. And punt return leader is Dave Meggett, averaging 12.5 yards a punt. And kickoff return is Dave Meggett with averaging 20.6 yards on a punt return. So that concludes the regular season. We're getting into the playoffs. It should be good. I'm hoping this is my Super Bowl season, but on behalf of the 2 Point Conversation crew, I'm Andrew Lenz saying the 2 Point Conversation is good.